fucking tell the audience what we've discovered.
You're recording?
I'm streaming, and I'm gonna download the
Okay, you're
VOD
streaming.
after.
Okay. So I was just on my Steam, and I was checking my download tab because I actually do like to make sure all my games are up to date and not just update whenever they want to. And I saw Star Wars Empire at War, which is a game from 2006. So I clicked it, and I was confused because like it says like the game doesn't have that much update. Like I see some bug fixes from 2018, but that wasn't like impressing me. And then it says in maintenance patch update additional multiplayer maps, which means they've added
They've
content to the
fucking
game.
added content a decade and a
To a
half
game from
later.
2006. And then I thought Petroglyph was killed by EA, like Rare or the guys who made Mercenaries 2, Pandemic, and they made Battlefront 2 as well. So like EA kills companies, everyone knows that. So I thought Petroglyph killed them cuz like Petroglyph was owned by EA. Or or I think actually, yes. Actually give me a sec. Electronic Arts. I don't know. It was founded by Westwood Studios. I'm just on their Wikipedia page. It says it was founded in 2003 by Joe Bostic, Michael Legg, and Steve Towle. Programmers formerly of Westwood Studios after that company was closed down earlier. And I think Westwood Studios were the ones, they were killed by EA. They like Westwood were the guys who made Command and Conquer. So Petroglyph is basically just the survivors of the EA slaughterhouse. Um, but so not only is Petroglyph still alive, because I thought they were dead, but they are actually alive. But if I scroll down here, there is a thing from 2007 that tells the story, and it's from Petroglyph, like the actual original developer studio from 2006 of this game. This game was released when the prequels were still going on. So I'm
I
gonna read
want
it
to put it
now.
into reference for this. Not
Yeah.
only were the prequels just ended. At that point in time, the Clone Wars was only a weird 2D animated show that some people talked about.
Exactly. Like
There was
and
no
it's
legacy
just
there yet.
exactly and
It's as
and
it's as if it's as if the fucking it's as if they would make a game like that today, set in the
yeah.
sequel.
Also, it's like I remember playing this game and I had to use what was that thing called? What was that thing? The thing that lets you play Battlefront 2 multiplayer.
Oh, Game Radar,
Bitraider? What?
Game
Game what?
Radar, Game Radar.
Game Radar?
Yeah.
That's not what I remember it being called.
Um, that's the one I used for Halo Custom Edition.
Battlefront 2 multiplayer. I remember. Oh shit! No, 2005. Um. We're gonna take a short break. Okay, I don't know. Um. It. Okay, so never mind. They actually brought back that game. All the old Star Wars games from 2005 to 2008 are getting revived. But okay, so what was it called? GameSpy. They Battlefront 2
GameSpy.
2005 used
Yeah,
to use
yeah, yeah, yeah.
GameSpy servers, and then they had to set up another third-party platform to allow you to play multiplayer, and it also used Empire at War. It was for. Okay, now all of the things are the multiplayer updates from Disney. So Disney apparently revived the multiplayer for 2005, but there was a different device that was used. 2015, how to play Star
God, it's
Wars.
like it's okay. So right now, I want a little bit of context for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
For the Cosmos, we just released a new, or we did a new content thing. We brought back London for Old Earth from Cosmos One, but it is a desolate hellscape full of monsters and just blown apart cities. I spawned like in the middle of the area where London, where you would always normally spawn, but it was just so eerie. And then I crossed the bridge and like, oh my god, that destroyed thing is big. It's Big Ben.
Okay.
It's
Alright,
it's
alright.
it's it's like
Okay.
walking back to your home in a war after a
All right,
war.
so back to the freak out thing. I found it was called Game Ranger. That's what I
Oh yeah,
used.
I know.
Game Ranger.
Yeah, okay.
Game Ranger. They use that, and they use that for Star Wars Empire War. And I remember I would try and play that game back in like 2014, 2015, and back then, like all the way up to 2016, about Empire War was just an old Lucasfilm and also Petroglyph game. And then, so we're freaking out here because, like, not only did Empire War get an update, but there was actually stuff in the update. It wasn't like fixing bugs. Like, I mean, bug fixes would be impressive too, but like adding content. And now I'm gonna read this thing from 2017. New multiplayer update. Rebels, Imperials, and Smugglers alike rejoice. Multiplayer support has been re-enabled for Star Wars Empire at War. We also added community mod support via Steamworks, so you can really forge your own empire. And that's not all. We fixed several graphical and stability issues, so you won't get interrupted by errors and glitches as you fight for control of the galaxy. Also, a note from the developer: hi everyone, we have continued to watch the Empire at War community closely over the years and appreciate all the excellent support you have given us and the game. Thanks to all of you for the great feedback, awesome mod packs, and overwhelmingly positive reviews. Check out the full press release here. Here is a list of improvements made to the game. Steam multiplayer support in both Empire at War and Forces of Corruption. Enabled selection and lists of player mods on hard drive, including mods via Steamworks. Enabled windowed mode support, additional bug fixes and optimization. So we hope you enjoy this special update. Petroglyph. The actual developers are alive 15 years later. Oh my god.
For a lot of people, I don't think you grasp how crazy that is. This is a company that got bought by EA, the studio murderer. They are fucking serial killers of studios. They literally sometimes buy studios that have been working on games for years just to shut them down.
Yeah, Westwood is the most famous one. Did they make Conker's Bad Fur Day? No, Rare did that.
Rare did that, but that was bought by Microsoft.
And then, but they killed. Oh, I thought Rare was killed.
No,
Rare?
Rare is actually still around. Just Microsoft uses them as like a slave bitch to make all their Kinect games, but now they don't do that anymore. So now they're just.
Yeah, I remember.
The most recent thing I think they did was, obviously, Banjo and Smash.
They died quietly. As I remember now.
They died very suddenly and very, very quietly. And it was back in like the late 90s.
Okay, sorry. I kept thinking Rare was killed by EA. Never mind. But Rare was killed by Microsoft. But
yeah, that's just an example for like though.
It was kept on life support. Okay, but Westwood was the most famous one. They bought Command and Conquer and just ran that into the fucking ground. Oh, I remember it. Now I remember. I remember I was shocked by this. I remember I found in March 13th of 2014, Petroglyph announced its development of Grey Goo, a new RTS game. And I remember I was surprised when I found out that it was the same company that made Empire at War, and I was actually interested in Grey Goo, but then no one talked about it at all. Like the whole thing died. Like reception. Got a 4 out of 5? Oh, it got 8 out of 10s. Well, I never heard anything more about it. Like after they announced that RTS game, I never heard anything else about it, and I totally forgot. And I was just playing Empire War stuff. And then out of nowhere, in 2017, they fucking, oh my god, they actually
came back from
restarted support. I don't think they were ever bought by EA actually.
Well, here's the thing, Matthew. When you're talking about Star Wars, no one's ever really gone.
So they developed Command and Conquer Remastered Edition, which was published by Electronic Arts, but that's the only mention of Electronic Arts on their page. Okay, so here's why. Petroglyph made a Star Wars game, and that was with Lucasfilm, and LucasArts, and almost all LucasArts video games went the way of EA. Like EA dominates the Star Wars development, and then.
Well, yeah. Also,
does EA also own Monkey Island?
No, that's Sierra, I think.
Okay, yeah, but so I was thinking Petroglyph was killed by, Oh, Monkey Island may refer to a bunch of things. No, I'm trying to.
Monkey Island.
What is it called?
It's called Monkey Island.
Well, it's not on Wikipedia. Monkey Island game. Am I misremembering things?
No, I know.
It's the Secret of Monkey Island.
Okay, Secret of Monkey Island. Close enough.
Oh, so I typed Monkey Island and I got a bunch of places and a bunch of zoos.
Oh, I think it's because there's a bunch of like actual monkey islands.
Okay. Anyway, so it's a point-and-click adventure game made by Lucasfilm Games. No, who are they under?
No,
Parent
they're
is
dead.
Lucasfilm.
They're dead.
Lucasfilm Ltd. Wait, LucasArts?
LucasArts is dead.
No, it's alive.
No, it's dead. It's been dead since 2015. They shut it down.
Okay, well, according to Wikipedia, it says LucasArts, doing business as Lucasfilm Games, is an
Yes.
American video game licensor.
Well, that happened yesterday. You didn't hear the news? That's why everyone was
What?
so excited. LucasArts is gone, but actually, Monkey Island was LucasArts. But yesterday or maybe the day before, Disney announced that EA isn't doing that alone anymore. They're bringing in a new thing called
Lucasfilm Games is
yeah.
back, and the source is
yeah, but
March
Lucasfilm Games was never a
2019,
thing. It used to
January
just be
2020?
LucasArts.
Wait, hold up. According to this footnote in Wikipedia, it says Lucasfilm Games back, and the International Houses of Mojo. Wait, what is this? Lucasfilm Games is back. That's from 2019. In March of 2019, there was a blog post on International House of Mojo, saying Disney may be restructuring, resurrecting Lucasfilm Games, but okay, why is it retrieved January 16th, 2020? So they talked about reviving Lucasfilm in 2019, and then they actually revived it in 2020. Wait, hold up. You said this happened yesterday, but when did it?
Well,
When was it revived?
that was the big news the other day. That Lucasfilm Games is a thing now.
Lucasfilm announced on January 11th, 2021 that it was re-establishing the Lucasfilm Games brand for all future gaming titles from Lucasfilm.
Yep.
Okay, shit. Oh, are they going to bring back the old logo?
Not the LucasArts logo, probably, because LucasArts is still dead. But, you know, Lucasfilm is pretty damn close compared to EA.
I mean, okay. So anyway, so it turns out Petroglyph was never killed by EA, but I felt like they would have died anyway because they were just like a small-time game developer. Like they made a couple middlingly popular RTSs and also Empire at War, which is a big thing. I'm just shocked that like Petroglyph are the ones doing this multiplayer update. Like you and we were thinking like, who's doing this? Who's updating Empire at War 15 years later?
I was thinking someone just hacked into the.
It was the original people. I thought like a random janitor at like Electronic Arts headquarters was like, oh, I love this game. I'm gonna update it. Like,
That's what I thought.
It's the actual devs. It's the actual legit, real fucking devs. Like holy shit.
There's a demon after me. No.
Like I clicked the button to download the update and I just downloaded it. Like the update took 10 seconds, no joke. It's a small update. But oh my god, that's amazing. So also they're supporting mods and shit. Like that's so cool.
Yeah, things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up.
I feel like no one realized how good the Star Wars games from the prequel era was until way after. Like, God, there was such a fucking drought from like 2010 to like 2015.
Yeah.
Like for most of my childhood, there were no Star Wars games, and then EA made like Battlefront 2, then later Fallen Order and Squadrons. 4 games. Congrats, 4 extremely mainstream games.
Meanwhile, in the childhood years, there was like 3 Star Wars games every year.
I know, right? And they were so cool. You had Republic Commando, which was like, you know, it was gritty and dark, and then you had Force
I personally
Unleashed.
think the Force Unleashed is overrated, but like still, that's at least fucking
it was
something.
fun bullshit. It was fun bullshit.
It was fun
like,
bullshit,
Fallen
but it's
Order
bullshit
doesn't-
that people take too seriously. Like everyone wants it to be canon. I'm like, no, do not make this fucking game canon. It would break everything.
It would be fun if it was canon, though.
It'd be fun, but it'd break everything.
He pulled a Star Destroyer out of the sky. Okay, but yeah, Force Unleashed, Republic Commando, Battlefront 2, which is not the same as the Mario Battlefront 2, because old Battlefront 2 just felt a lot more tactical, and it felt like it even had this 2018 or whatever the new Battlefront came out. Does the new Battlefront 2 does it have a population counter?
I don't think so.
And see, that's the other thing. Like in 2005, not only were there the command posts and like the classes, and you could you could only spawn a command post and stuff like that, but also in most situations there was a finite number of soldiers on each side, and that's the thing. You could actually like imagine being able to punish overextending attackers by causing heavy casualties and having that like I'm gonna go off on a really long tangent here, but like I've been watching some videos from Uncle Dane. He's the funny guy on YouTube who makes videos about how to play engineer in Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah, him.
And the thing is, yeah, he's funny. And iDubbbz is his friend and occasionally like voices over in his videos, which is real interesting.
I was not aware of that.
No, right? It's such a you don't expect it. The random guy with 500,000 subscribers, Uncle Dane the Engie main, who exclusively makes funny Team Fortress 2 engineer videos, is personal friends. Like before they got big on YouTube, he's personal friends with iDubbbz, and iDubbbz actually like cameos in some of his videos. And it's weird because I learned of iDubbbz from fucking Vomit and Hair Cake, the videos, those things from Filthy Frank. So like seeing iDubbbz in these two radically different worlds was just really eye-opening for me when I was younger.
What the
Um,
fuck?
What?
I just went to fucking space and lost all my equipment.
Oh. Bruh. Well, can you get it back, or?
I'm stopping the stream. I'm freaking out.